Uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go. All right, all right. Hey, it is Countertop Politics. It's your host, your favorite political innovator, David Washington. Here again, it's Monday. Every Monday, 5 minutes or thereabouts of campaign innuendo, political insight, and the secret sauce to winning campaigns. You see how I mix that up? But anyway, so I was reading an article from resludge.com by a gentleman of the name Donald Shaw. And the title of this particular article was The Democratic Consultants Getting Rich Off the Harris Campaign. Yikes. And so this was published on November 13th. And this made me think about this particular topic, consultant ethics. And I've had this in mind for some time because this election cycle, I saw some shit. I'll be honest with you. I saw some shit. And unfortunately, candidates are taken advantage of. Campaigns are taken advantage of by consultants. And I'll take a very global look here. The Harris Walls campaign, 1.5 billion with a B dollars spent on that campaign, and for what? A losing effort. Outspent the Trump Vance campaign by so much money, and then to get landslided by the Trump campaign. And I was just looking at some of the expenses, and by now you've probably heard of the expenses on, the celebrity endorsements, the Sphere in Las Vegas, set constructions for Call Me Daddy podcast, and money to Harpo, Oprah Winfrey's production company, and $24 spent on Uber Eats, and the list goes on and on and on. And there'll be more. It's just that, as a campaign consultant, as a political advisor, analysis, analyst, I look at this stuff and I just kind of, smack my head and shake my head and kind of roll my eyes and like, whoa. And then locally, I see, and I still see some of this going on even after. It's about 2 weeks after the November election, and I still see the so-called consultants, if they want to call themselves consultants. I see them as advocates or just people who just want to be in this field professionally. But don't know any better, talking to people about being in politics, and this is how it should be, and this is what you should do. And it's like, yikes, you know um, just because you may won a handful of campaigns because you just happen to be in the right place at the right time, and the dynamics of that particular election provided a win for you, that doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. And then there are those individuals who call themselves consultants of one kind or another who will sell some type of product or service to a campaign or candidate and not really back it up with a contract. And this is why I tell all my clients and prospective clients, everything should be backed up with a client, with a client contract. That's what we do. We have a client contract. And before we even get to a contract, I sit down and I vet at my potential clients, and they should be vetting me as we go about this process of determining whether or not my firm will be working with you. We have services that we've invested in, and you damn well will know that these services that we invest in to make your campaign that much better are true, are database, fact based, and you should have a report. You know, you should have some type of analysis ongoing throughout the campaign and at the end of the campaign of what these services, tools, resources have done to get you where you are. And it's unfortunate to hear about, a candidate being taken advantage of with some type of service that you really don't have any metrics to measure your progress or measure your um, the details of where you've gotten to where you are. And it's unfortunate. And sometimes at the end of campaigns, you get this hurriedness to do something. But remember this: you have to plan out your campaign. Uh, an effective campaign can be won. An election can be won when you plan out your strategy. And that's why we have a project plan that plans out your campaign. Again, everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing. You know where the resources are, what the time frames are, the goals, the tasks, etc., etc., etc. Therefore, at the end of the campaign, you shouldn't be rushing to say, I need this, I need that, can we do this, can we do that? And you're just pretty much spending money just to spend money, playing catch up, or you think you're playing catch up, or trying to pull away. Remember, we look at a campaign as a startup business. And you should too. So you can avoid being taken advantage of. You can avoid being the victim of those campaign consultants who are unethical, unprepared, not knowledgeable, amateurish, and really don't have the tools behind them to do what they need to do to get you to the finish line first. So, saying that, as your political innovator here at JNW, we pride ourselves on providing the lean campaign model where you get that expert analysis. You get the expert voter marketing data that no one else has through our license with L2. Our own canvassing app through our partners with eCanvasser. Our sister company, Door to Door I4, making sure that you have your traditional canvassing taken care of and your digital canvassing taken care of. Thank you to our partners at El Toro. We got it covered, y'all. Everything from fundraising, text messaging, emails, t-shirts, banners, whatever it is. I'm getting all excited. Yard signs, billboards. We got it covered. Digital town halls. Our partners provide us with a wide variety of resources and tools for a winning campaign. I'm David Washington, and this is Counter Politics. Thank you again. We'll see you next Monday.